Welcome back to another video of Chainsaw Review, and today this is going to be a review on the Homelite XL12, which I actually did a video on after I got it all put back together, and it's actually a very good saw. I was gonna get the other automatic oiler saws running again, but I decided to use them as for parts for the Big Red right there, and they are both very good saws, and they are both made in Charlotte, North Carolina. And there's a difference. No automatic oiler because this has got a manual oiler because the oiler is in the back. And same thing, throttle, manual pump oiler, kill switch, choke, throttle lock, just like on this one, same thing. But this one's got an automatic oiler, and it's same thing, but it's a little bit bigger because I'd say they're around 60s because I think it's a 60 cc saw for bigger trees on the farm and stuff, or land or mountains. And these things are used for firewood for homeowners and farm owners. Original recoil pull starter. "16-inch bar, 16-inch chain, Fallon spikes. The chain tensioner is in there in the front, and the Big Red fuel tank and oil reservoir on top, just like on the XL12, but the manual oiler's in the back. Got Fallon spikes. Chain tensioner up in the front, and it's got a 20-inch bar and 20-inch chain. Wraparound handle, which I love. It's very nice. If this handle breaks or broke, I'll put a square handle onto him someday. But it's holding up very good. Screw nuts on the bottom. But those are not the original nuts, but I did put a square handle on it by a little mistake, but I want to see if it fits. But I did strip out its original screws by accident with a power drill. But I think I'm going to have to switch back to the handheld stuff. To the screwdrivers and so that I don't strip out any screws on this chainsaw ever again. But this handle is still holding up real good. But I'm just going to leave a square handle on this one because there's only one screw that's missing. But one screw is all I need, but I don't need another screw. And I think they both do look the same as before. Looky here. I guess they're both at the same height, same motor size. 58cc saw and 54cc. And, but this thing runs real good, and I think I might be able to start this saw up and let you listen to that one. I'll show you the Big Red running, but I got it warmed up just a couple minutes ago. Whoops. Oops. Hit my foot onto the heater. Switch on. Choke out. Throttle lock on. They run real good, and they're very good saws. Just making sure if screws were not vibrated out when I used the big red again. Other than that, they both sounded the same. They got the same mufflers on them. There are several changes on them. This one's got a heat shield on it, and that one's got no heat shield. And I think I might gonna keep this handle on this chainsaw because I love this handle with a wrap on it. Make it so much easy for my hand without my hand getting too hot on the handle while the saw is getting hot when using it. But as long as these screws on the bottom don't vibrate it out when I'm using this chainsaw, I should be okay. And I'm gonna keep these both original, and they're both original conditions onto them saws. And I hadn't ate anything yet, but I'm got to go back down to my cabin to make me something to eat. And I'll definitely use this big red again and get it all dirty again and the more wood. And I'll just leave them as dirty when I'm using them for firewood and stuff. But there will be a special video of them coming up soon on December 3rd. December 3rd is my last day of making YouTube videos for before Christmas break, which I will be taking some time off, and I'll be back on January 3rd, next year of 2024. I still got 2 months away right before I take a Christmas break off. And December 3rd will be Big Red versus XL12. And if they both carburate in a piece of wood, I think I might get another carburetor for this chainsaw and put it on that one, because the carburetor on that one is definitely not holding up too much. Not supposed to be letting that saw getting leaner on its own. But that one's definitely trying to get lean on its own. But I'm going to do the best I can to keep it from getting leaner and getting too hot while I'm trying to use it. So, anyways, here's my last thoughts on these two saws. But I really love the XL12 and the Big Red better than the 70 Super XLs and the 80 Super XLs, but I still like them, but I'm using them as for parts for this guy, including that one. And even that, I'm going to keep everything original on this saw, including that one. Leave them into the original condition and keep them like that for a long time. And I got 2 spare 20-inch chains for this saw. If this chain gets dull, I'll put another chain on it, which I already sharpened. But as long as I don't hit the dirt with this saw, I'll be okay using that thing with that fresh chain on it. And this chain is still sharp, very sharp. And I'm still going to continue to worn down this bar and worn everything out on it. And it won't be too much longer, you'll see another video of this saw had a worn out bar on him. So, anyways, here's the video review on my homelite XL12. A side-by-side comparison to the Big Red and the XL12. I didn't have time to make a video of this saw yesterday because it was cold and it was a little chilly, because I was thinking about a plan what I'm actually going to do in here. So what my plan is, which I'm going to do, I'm going to build me another shelf, which is about right here, about close to the light, about close as much as I can to be much easier without going onto a step ladder. And I'll have more saws added to the collection, and I'll be deciding when I'm done. Alrighty. There's the video review on the homelite XL12 16-inch bar and chain. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Alrighty. Have a good week. And I'll see you on Thursday.